Hello, amazing humans. I have decided to go ahead and start recording some videos here. And the very first video, I wanted to take a minute, well, longer than a minute, to talk about Auto-shitism, which is my simplified cutting through the bullshit system to automatically align with what you want and get in life. So, one of the things, I just want to back up and tell you a little story. And I remember when The Secret first came out and read the book, watched the movie, and I remember thinking to myself, it still feels like a secret, right? It didn't give me like answers. Like it just created me to go searching for more answers. And so really I've spent 20 plus years reading and following different people, working with other coaches, and it's kind of like just my journey. And the reason I'm showing up now here on YouTube and TikTok and having my website and whatever other social medias I decide to do. Right now, I'm focusing on YouTube and TikTok. And I really just want to make it easier for you, like to align with what it is that you want to create in your life. And one thing that I don't necessarily know that it's like it triggers me anymore, but it still feels like there's some gatekeeping or there's like still some secrets around this whole getting what you want in life and creating a life that you love. And so what I want you to know is that it's not a one and done. You don't go read one book and it has all the answers and it's you read it, you do something one time and then that's it. And I also want to point out that it's not just the law of assumption or law of attraction or my least favorite word, manifesting. It's not just your thoughts, right? It's not just changing your thoughts and then all of a sudden everything's going to be wonderful. And it's not just aligning your chakras and all of a sudden everything's going to be wonderful. I really want you to recognize that it is a mind and body and spirit connection. I'm not saying that you can't be successful with just doing your thoughts. You will have success there. I've seen it. I've done it myself. I've watched lots of videos about that. And then it's not just aligning my chakras and then that's it. And I only do it once and I'm aligned for good. Everything is energy. So you're constantly wanting to align your chakras or do some form of energy work. And there's so many different tips and techniques that I'm going to share with you. Chakras for me is just the quickest, fastest, simplest way to get aligned, or at least start the alignment process. And then when you're aligned, it is easier to get your thoughts in alignment with your body. And so those two just really go together. And so that's really why I'm showing up here and why I want to share all of these things. I almost feel as if I've come full circle and I'm going to start sharing different stories as to how I've gotten to where I am today so that you can understand that it's not just a one and done type thing and why there is such a importance or why, and again, this is my opinion, but why it's important to connect the mind and the body because they do separate things for you. And just for full disclosure, I'm not a scientific person. I do not have a degree in science or any of those types of things. I am not a doctor. I'm not a therapist or counselor, psychologist, whatever. Again, these are my opinions. I read books. I go like research things and gather my own knowledge. So the other important piece that I want to tell you is because there's so many of us out there sharing this knowledge and this information. And I'm not saying they're all bad and I'm not saying they're all great. You have to find the person that you resonate with. And if what they are saying to you clicks or makes sense or resonates within your body, you're like, yeah, I get that or that makes sense, then go follow that person. Whether that's me or somebody else, not everybody's for everybody. And I've had lots of teachers or coaches that they showed up in my life when I was ready for them, or I had something I could learn from them. And then I took that information, and we all think differently. We've all had different experiences. None of us are exactly 100% the same, and we shouldn't be. That's what makes us all unique, and that's what makes us all amazing. So take what resonates and leave the rest. I think that's all I want to say on this topic today. So, auto-shitism, simplified, cutting through the bullshit system. And I'm just going to show up here and start sharing videos with you about things I've learned, things I've studied, things I'm actually certified in, which I don't really get into the whole piece of paper saying that, hey, I can go do this, because again, I want you to continue learning and evolving and growing and aligning with what you want and actually having it. We all deserve to live an amazing life, and you're already an amazing human being. So, with that being said, I hope that something here that I said today resonated with you. If not, go find someone that you resonate with, and I'll be back in some more videos with some more information I'd like to share with you. So until then, go be an amazing human, love, light, and really big hugs. Mwah.